Brought to you by anxiety and boredom. It's the Dogman Show. I'm your host, Dogman, and today we have another co-host, surprise guest.
Yay! Hello, guys. My
El
name's
Ray.
Ray. For all you out there.
You have a handle?
What?
What do your friends know you as?
Ray. Or Ray, whichever works.
Alright. So, do you think that it's more important to be successful as a man? Or do you think it's more important to be, like, well-liked? Cool.
I think it would be for a man to be more successful only because why the hell would you want to be cool? You can be cool by your success, you know? And I mean, I just feel like if you want to be cool and everything, by all means, go ahead and do it. But you ain't gonna get nowhere in life just by being cool. That's just how I see it. But that's my own opinion. Okay.
Do you think we should be fucking around in space, or do you think that's stupid? Do you think we should be dealing with more shit closer to home?
I think we should be dealing with stuff more here than worrying about outer space, because what's going on in the world right now, it's chaos, and it just seems like everybody is focused on one thing, and it's driving them more insane. They're not looking at what else is going on in the world. So I think they should be worried more about the planet than outer space, because you can't do shit outer space right now.
You gotta take it all with you.
Yeah, like
the downside of space is like you have to bring your own air and water with you because it's hard to get out there.
Right? Unless you're gonna be like the reenactment of Spaceballs, you know? And be like
Perrier.
Right?
I mean, shit, it's getting so smoky, I guarantee you could sell Perrier.
But I mean, there ain't nothing you can do up in space right now, you know? So your main focus would to be right here. What's going on?
I would like cure the fucking COVID. Get rid of COVID. Show you God. Yeah, it was it you wanna play like you're fucking playing Monopoly with the world? How about play like you're worth something and fucking spend that $1 billion and cure the goddamn COVID? That would impress me. You want to impress me with your fucking money? You know what I mean? I don't give a shit about your space shit.
It would impress me more.
Right? It's like, that's how you pick up a lady. Hey, I got the cure. It was just be like,
that
damn.
Or just stop fucking around with the medicine, bro. Like,
cure cancer.
You know?
Can we be done with cancer? Fuck.
But I would go more into depth with that, but then I feel like viewers will take my opinion into a whole different.
Yeah, people get sensitive.
So I just.
We're mean though.
Yeah, but these are for viewers only. I really feel like right now everyone should focus on what's going on in the world instead of what new planets are out there.
Make a living and try not to fucking die of the plague.
Right? I'm just like, the world's chaos right now. But yeah, that's my opinion on that.
Oh, man. I want to be glad for the state of things, because they say, oh, it can always be worse. But it's like getting pushed down to the stairs and only getting bruised up and concussion, and like, oh, you didn't break your spine. It could always be worse. And it's like, fuck you, I just got pushed down the stairs. I feel like society, like the whole country pretty much just got pushed down the stairs for a year. And, I mean, we're not entirely destroyed, but, I mean, we're not looking pretty. And now no one's feeling good about it.
Yeah.
Let's check fortunes. Judgment, inverted. Justice, inverted. Lovers, correct side up. Look out for all those relationship changes. Looks like shit's gonna be real judgy pretty soon.
It seems like it already is with everyone with what's going on in the world.
I guess relationship turmoil is coming up with the seasons changing and whatnot. Thanksgiving does end a lot of relationships. Holidays ends a lot of relationships. Glad I don't have that problem being single.
I ain't gotta worry about shit. I ain't gotta worry about a goddamn fucking thing. I'm cool. I'm
Yeah.
on my damn self presence.
Yeah, thank God nobody wants to go out with me, right? I don't have to worry about that.
I'm just happy about myself.
I wish I could be, but I remember what it was like having someone wash my shoulders, and that is like awesomely intimate, and it's a non-sexual thing, but it was nice.
See,
I'm man enough to say that I am lonely.
I mean, everybody's lonely in their own way, you know?
Yeah, but I mean specifically for that type of like female company, like
The intimacy.
a lot of friends. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, to miss intimacy in that way. As a man and as like a fairly like kind of guy, like I miss being the big spoon. I miss being the little spoon. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks being solo. It's always great to be a lone wolf, except when you go to lone wolf picnics and you don't have a partner for the three-legged wolf races.
Oh my gosh. I wouldn't care. Should I do freaking bunny hops on that shit? Like, it's just me, myself, and I,
Yeah,
right?
you can't compete if
I'm
you don't have a partner.
Just hop on that shit. But no, I'm fine by myself. Shoot, I don't gotta worry about the bullshit. And even if somebody is good, you know, with relationships, they still have their little bullshit. I don't want to have to deal with that. I don't want to have to deal with fucking picking up after you. I don't want to have to deal with making sure you're okay every day.
I think that's it's
sure
not
you
that
got
I'm not
something to eat and all
fine
that.
solo. Like I feel okay by myself, but it would be awesome to have like a great partner, like I know because it was they're not lovers or whatever, but like someone to get your back, like Batman and Robin style, like a cool partner in crime. I mean, some people say Batman and Robin are lovers, but that's neither here nor there.
No, I just feel like I'm good with all that. Like, right now, it's like I just need to focus on myself, and it's fine because
Got babies to care for.
I just feel like nowadays everyone fucking bullshits. That's my own opinion. Oh wait, I forgot we were still on damn video. Huh?
Yeah, that's fine. You gotta care for those babies. Everyone's gotta care for those babies. If you don't have those babies, you gotta care for yourself. Because that means you're still a baby.
And it's like, I don't want to deal with all that stuff. So I might as well just be by myself, focus on what I need to do, and you know, that's it.
It's easier to carry one person up the mountain than a bunch of fuckers.
Right, shoot.
Someone who resents you just for trying to climb. Why are you making me look bad? I'm not lazy just because I don't want to climb up the mountain. Why are you trying to climb up the mountain all the time? You want to look good? You want to make me look bad? It's just like,
I would have been like,
no.
because bro, I'm trying to get somewhere.
Are you not trying?
Shit.
Yeah, the mountain. The path goes up.
Shoot.
I'm trying to get to
you
the
trying
top
to stay
here.
low? You do that on your own time, but I'm trying to elevate.
You fucking trolls. Yeah, you want to hang out on the hillside? We're going to the summit. Fucking troll bridge bullshit. To the top, y'all. So when you find my skeleton on the side of the mountain on the way, you know that that's what I was trying to do.
He's trying to make it to the
I did
top.
not jump. Yeah, I suffocated somewhere between here and there. It's you'll know it's me because it's me. It'll be the one with the jacket trying to look cool as I'm dead.
You're all making your last podcast.
The skeleton, the skeleton with a cigarette just hanging from its teeth. Yeah. So there's no oxygen up here. How'd you get it lit? I didn't. It was just looks. Oh, it's funny when the metaphor goes to like a horrifying place. So why did you get your arm trapped in the rocks? I don't know. I got bored, so I just trapped my arm in the rocks. Decided to cut it off. Just bored, lost on the mountain. So I thought it was a metaphor. It's like, no, we're planning a trip to Mount Everest. I'm gonna cut my own arm off.
Right.
Just wanted to see how it turned.
I was curious. And sure enough, curiosity kept cat.
And the mountain climber. I mean, have you seen anything cool, like movie-wise, that stood out to you?
I haven't really seen anything. I've been watching like My American Horror Story, like trying to catch up on it.
I seen they have like a UFO space alien bullshit one.
That's
That looked pretty rad.
American Horror Stories. It's American Horror Story, and then they have the stories. I was like, oh, okay.
Is there one with the
actual? Cool.
Is there one with actual hookers? The American Horror Story?
No. No.
No, not even funny.
No, it's funny, but no, they ain't gonna show that shit on TV. They show everything. They be showing some other shit.
Way to be serious about a joke.
Oh, I'm sorry, I killed it.
What were you saying about Horror Story?
Oh yeah, no, I just haven't seen anything. I still haven't seen Black Panther, and everyone's telling me to watch it.
That's racist. That's a microaggression. You haven't
How
seen.
is that racist?
You
I
not
haven't
seen.
Even seen.
You not seeing Black Panther
I haven't even seen the full Avengers.
It's a hate crime.
No, I haven't seen the full Avengers Ender's Game. I haven't seen that motherfucker all the way through. I haven't seen like the last part of it when they're all disappearing. I'm like, what happened? And they're like, you didn't see all of them? Hell no, because I probably missed like 3 other
Thanos
movies.
got a can of Raid.
Wait, what?
Raid.
Oh.
Disappear. Thanos got a can of Raid.
Especially Ant-Man. I mean,
Yeah, Ant-Man. Yeah, it's just hilarious. Everyone's just holding him down.
Be gone.
Yeah.
No, but I haven't seen those, and then I haven't.
So of course it's his weakness. It's everyone's weakness. It's fucking bug spray. It's Raid. Yeah.
I want to see that other movie, Malignant.
Mm-hmm. It's about a giant tumor that goes around the clotheslining people.
What?
It's like a giant tumor and it whips people's ass. It's malignant.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Malignant.
Like
That's
evil.
okay.
Yeah, it's evil. Evil cancer.
Oh, okay. And there's this. I guess I don't know if it's a series yet or if it's like a somewhat 4-day thing or whatever. But it's called. I think it is a series. 9 Perfect Strangers. That one's has to do with psychological, but it's actually pretty good. It's slow at the beginning.
Well, there's an 80s series called Perfect Strangers with Bronson Pinchot.
I think I've seen the cover to that one.
Yeah.
Because the name sounds familiar, but I don't know if I've seen it. Yeah, I don't think I've seen it. But
my references fall short.
But I haven't seen any other ones. But I'm meaning to see like Black Panther and the Ender's Game, because I do want to see them, and I know there's a couple other Avenger movies I have to catch up on.
That Ender's Game, I'm told, is very sad. Like I watched what I could of it, and I want to read the book. There's a lot of stuff like that where you're like, oh, it was a book first, and if you find that the book was like really popular, then the movie sucked ass.
Well, I mean, it all depends too. Didn't they say back then when they made, the Marvel movies and stuff, like in DC, didn't they say some of them weren't that good?
I agree with that. A lot of the Marvel movies, they really, really diverged, and They make money, so like whatever. I guess everyone gets a pass.
Stanley was elected, though, I will say that.
I wonder how much of that he was okay with.
You can't ask him. Sorry, no disrespect.
That's funny as shit.
I love Stanley.
Yeah, we're gonna get hate mail. We're gonna get hate
my
mail
gosh,
from
maybe
you
I should
Stanley lovers.
I love Stanley.
Right.
You know, it's just a little dark humor. You know, that's how I cope with. And I'm not saying I do personally. I'm just saying that's how I am.
In my mind, the way like the multiverse works and the way they like have introduced so many stories, every piece of fiction is connected in some way, and like they're all happening simultaneously. Like even us, like we're a TV show at some point, and then we've talked about like and that's funny because now this is a TV show, but like this is playing on TV in some other dimension, or like we're like a sitcom for another thing. Like there's a glowing triangle where they're watching us trying to smoke cigarettes and give a shit about stuff. The problem is, like, once they're all connected, they all become kind of fake, and you realize that, like, oh, you can have crossovers from everywhere to everywhere. I was talking about Ninja Turtles beating up like the kids from Naruto. Just because they weren't ready for Ninja Turtle action.
Oh my god.
It's just, would Naruto just get laid out? Cowabunga, what? But yeah, like that kind of stuff I think is fantastic. And the way anime is going, it's super, super lighthearted. And there's some gritty ass real characters that would be hilarious just as a crossover.
I don't watch anime like that.
No.
I've seen a couple like episodes of Bleach, but other than that, I haven't really watched.
Okay, scratch the anime. What about becoming a Squidward? What about as we all get older, we were all becoming Squidwards in a weird way? Like when you first start watching SpongeBob, you kind of more identify with the free-spirited like young guy. And stuffy old Squidward next door. And then as you grow older, you're like, oh, this motherfucker just has an irritating neighbor. He just wants his day off. He like doesn't. When I'm not at work, I don't want to deal with not at work stuff, or I don't want to deal with at work stuff. Excuse me. Yeah, they just he lives next to his coworker.
I mean, I'm 28, so I still got a long way to go before I become Squidward.
Right.
But
hopefully, yeah, like ideally we don't want to become Squidwards, but I'm definitely feeling more for him, like, as I'm getting into, adulthood. And on that note, I think we should all try to be less like Squidward. Or I don't know, he does own his own home and has a career, and he doesn't live with anybody, so maybe being a Squidward isn't too bad. He paints, he plays music, he does whatever he wants. Mad respectable.
Okay. I just don't see what's going on with SpongeBob and Patrick though. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know what happened with SpongeBob.
Oh no, they're close. They're closer than they let on.
No, I mean I get it. You know, growing up watching them, it changed. Like
they
and it's
became
just, like,
more
what?
dumb.
Yeah, I mean just that, yeah, and some just other things too.
Or like
but
more
it's
in touch with each other.
Yeah, but I mean I can't. You know, I'm not saying it's a bad.
They have keys.
I don't know.
They have keys to each other's apartments for sure.
Well,
Yeah.
you wouldn't fucking need a fucking key to Patrick's. He
Yeah.
was in the motherfucking rock.
Well, it's implied that it's like, well, he makes furniture out of sand. Like it's more for show. Like it was like it's like a ceremonial key. It's like I know you could just walk in, but it's like I wanted you to have the key.
Yeah. But SpongeBob changed.
That's my cue.